Hello, hello, Taurus. What's going on? And welcome to your reading here at the channel Dani and I. Hey. So what's up? My name is Dani. I am a medium intuitive psychic, and thank you for stopping by my channel for your reading, Taurus. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new to this but true to this, hey again, and thank you for stopping by again. All right, Taurus. My stubborn, pretty earth signs. You know what you are. So before we get started your reading, let's do a few household things. I am a medium intuitive psychic with her books open. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, go ahead and book with me at www.danielleclark.com. If you are interested in my content so far, you really like the Zodiac videos, I do host a weekly thing called Thursday Tea with Danny's, and I release it every Thursday. Don't forget to check that out and other content I posted, okay? It ain't never old. All right, y'all. Okay, Taurus, let's get into your music card. Okay, what is this for? That's for permission. Giving this music card. What is a message Taurus need in this moment? And remember, y'all, wherever you find this message, it does not matter if you find the current month of January, wherever you find it, that's in that moment, it's the perfect time for you to receive it. So these readings hold no bounds, no time. All right. Let's see. What is the music message that Taurus need in this moment? LL Cool J, love you better. This is hard to say. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way. Because lately I've been busy a lot and I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. I used to tell you that your hair look fly, kiss you slow and stare in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence is, you make me sick. Back in the days, I was your number one pick, and now your heart is half broken, and that's hard to fix. I had to dig deep inside myself because I can't seem to bounce it with somebody else. All right, so this can go either way. There are some of you that have been very much deep into whatever's going on in your world, and there have been people left to the wayside or feel left to the wayside, and you know it, they know it, and it's just something that hasn't been discussed or brought up. And there are those of you that feel this way about somebody else, and it's the same situation. And what I'm seeing here for both sides, the communication is going to end up happening sometime very soon, and don't let it happen off of a fit of anger or a situation that happens that brings us out. We need to find a good way of communicating this and having this conversation, because what I'm seeing here is there is no ill intent on either side, but there can feel like ill intent, and there could be a longer issue if we don't address it. We're like not trying to have tough conversations or discussions or compromises. What I'm seeing here, Taurus, I called you stubborn earlier. You're gonna have to meet people in the middle. People don't have to come to you where you are every time. That's not fair. You do need to move. Yeah. You need to move. You're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to meet people in the middle. You're gonna have to do things that you just don't want to fucking do. Who would have thought? And that's what I'm seeing here is there's going to have to be accountability taken on either side. There's going to have to be things that you might have to initiate, that you might feel like you don't want to initiate, but it's been on your mind. It's something you want to talk about, so why not initiate it? Also, people cannot read your mind, Taurus. So if you're feeling a little annoyed, passive aggressive about something, we have to take a step back and think to ourselves, did we mention any of this? Does that person really know? Or are they kind of like afraid for no reason because you are just like in a little bit of this annoyance and rampage? And not rampage, I'm not use that word. It's more of like there's some energy tension there for some of you. Now this is like for a few, this is just the general energy I'm getting. We're just gonna be what comes up, but let's pull some cards and get some more insight. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. I pulled about 4 hearts and 1 club, literally. It's going to be a struggle here with expressing your emotions and with sitting in them. And that's okay. We just need to communicate that with the other person. We also need to pour into ourselves. We probably feel a little bit neglected by somebody else or vice versa because we're not pouring into ourselves, and we are expecting for that person to kind of pour in what we're needing. And sometimes it's us that need to do the pouring in. No matter what other people do, what the other person does, or what you think, it needs to come from you. Also, I'm getting here some really deep rooted down emotions. You can have maybe not a falling out conversation with the elder, someone that is seen as a power figure in your life. And we got this upside down Ace of Hearts here. Don't think something's not going to come to fruition because there is a little bit of a struggle at the moment. There's a little bit of tension. There's a little bit of delays I'm seeing. And whatever this is, maybe it's a significant other, a long distance person that's supposed to be coming out. There's been delays with them coming out. Maybe it's delays in a conversation you've been needing to have. Maybe you're like, Dani, I've been trying to have this conversation you're talking about, and it just has not happened yet. We have not had the chance. They want you to have some patience, so I'm hearing from Spirit. A lot of patience is going to be needed, Taurus. We're not going to be able to have what we want, when we want it, how we want it. And we're going to be open to that. And there's going to be steadily fast endings approaching, which is probably going to knock you off your feet as someone who is a fixed sign and don't like change and is stubborn. You know, so they want you to prepare for that. They want you to remember that good and bad things can come with change, okay? And to be easy on yourself as this change is happening. And it's trying to release as much as control as possible, because you're not in control. Sorry. All right, let's pull some ancestral messages cards really quick before I let y'all go. Let's make some ancestral messages for Tauruses. Okay, we got quite a few. First one we have is stay strong in your faith, never lose sight of the goal. Make sure you're writing down your goals and remembering what the further goal is. When these delays happen, when these things that are not too fun or favorable happen, remember the goal in mind. You have to believe in yourself in the way that we believe in you. Yes, you have to make sure you're pouring into your cup affirmations. Maybe you've been waiting for a certain person to remind you that you got this. Have you told yourself you got it? You got it. You know, like hugging ourselves, pouring into ourselves, but you have to believe in it, because who else will? You would be the first multi-millionaire in your family. Yes, what I'm seeing here is a lot of abundance, a lot of it could be some entrepreneurs in this group of people that are watching this, and you have an idea that you're working towards, or maybe there's something that you're building on and that you know is going to pay off later. Pay off big, because look, multiple streams of income coming your way. A lot of you have been working on multiple streams of income, understanding that that's what's going to be needed for certain things that you want. I know Taurus is like the finer things in life, so you know I can see that definitely coming to fruition as you continue to work towards it. And last, we have celebrate and be grateful for every opportunity that's been gifted to you. No gift is ever too small. So making sure we're showing gratitude as this progression is happening for all the things that we currently have and what's coming towards us. But a lot of gratitude towards, if you find yourself really stuck in what's not happening, what's not here, there's time for some gratitude work that needs to be done. And that's all I have for you, Taurus. I'll catch you next time. Bye.